crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator.
Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon. It was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Morning, Baja! He's the mad Dr. Andanga Outlaw! Greetings program with Daryl the Derelict! He's the mad wrench of Valhalla! Mark the infinitely tired! The Lady Arwen Avalon! My favorite polar bear on YouTube, sort of Poopus Cuber! The Wicked Wrench of the East, Project Storytime! Pod Racing Palpatine! The Wrench of Wrenches, Chris Persia! Humor and Waffles! Andrew Broadbent! Skull! Psychodwarf 9! The myth, the man, the legend, Snowda! Kali Hahn! Pacific 414! Gun Buddy! Shop, Story, Skull, and Tuck and Roll! War Monkey! And DJ Ronnie G! Greetings, one and all, and welcome to YouTube Talk here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a great one. Hail to thee, and good mornings. And what are we going to have for breakfast this morning? We're going to have a big, giant spoon of shut the fuck up to the people that just can't stop going, me. It's all about me. It's got to all be about me. I'm going to rub my nipples while I say me. Because I am sick and tired of this shit. And you know what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen right after we welcome everybody. Good morning, Mockany Draws. What's up? Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington. Good morning. Colleen Hod. What's up? Project Cambrian. Good morning. Good morning, Arwen. Good morning, Snowdub. What is up? It is so good to see you all. Psychodorp 9. Hellion. What is up, Hellion? Good morning, Hellion. Oh, there's a fat JFG out in the chat. Good morning, fat ass. How are you doing? Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches. Good morning. Project Storytime. How are you doing? Good morning. Snorts. What is up? I tell you what, he is the ultimate polar bear on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. He's furry and he's got a cold nose. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, shit. 24/7. What is up? Mead. Dude, Tom, thought you were going to sing. Hello, my babe. No, that's another guy. Never mind. No singing this morning. No singing. I'm sorry. False advertising. Moons of Madness. Me. Yeah, not gonna happen. Good morning. Good morning. Pat Steven Seagal with a $2.20 Canadian super chat. Why is it doing 220s all of a sudden? Or is that you guys? Super busy. Sorry, I've missed a bunch of Wednesday shows. Shit happens. Yeah, me. Funny Tom. I love it. Me. Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a tropical golden sun, me, a name I called myself, by a long way to run. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that this morning. At least I'm awake enough to do that. Jesus, I'm getting up early. I'm getting up early every morning so I can watch this guy in the mornings before my show. So I'm getting up about an hour before I normally do, so I can get up, I can have breakfast, I can take my meds. Yes, I take meds, some diabetes stuff and some heart pressure stuff and some other stuff to try and save my veins because my arteries are going to harden. But yeah. So, but I get up early to watch this guy. Great show before mine. If you haven't subscribed to him, Snowdub is almost on that precipice of hitting 2K. So, anybody out there that can subscribe to this guy, please do so. It's absolutely worth it. And Fat JFG, this one is for you. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. And no, I don't need that one. Just ask Harris, Tom. So I always take my stupid pills. Got to take my stupid pills. Get in trouble if I don't take my stupid pills. A lot of water too. I have to drink a lot of water. I have to. I'm doing yoga and exercise stuff with Polly. I thought you liked being called a fat ass. I thought you liked that. I thought you enjoyed that. I thought that was a thing. So, like the forklift. Beep, 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 beep. So, yeah. Yeah, good to see you all. Good morning. So, let's talk about the me's. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. How, you know what, you can't say anything because, I mean, if it's strictest of confidence, I'm sure you can, but if you try and warn somebody, you're just gonna end up looking like, you know, they're gonna be like, okay, well, this person starts a whole heap of drama. I don't want to, you know, I don't know if I want to talk to this person anymore because every time they're talking about this guy and or this girl or blah blah blah, people listen. It's just the name of the game. It's the name of the game. You're going to have people that shove their nose up people's butts. Their ego can't help it. And they may say, oh, I absolutely can't stand the people that pawn jumped and grift and but their ego, it's gonna push that out. So they're gonna show you themselves. And that's just what you've got to do. You've got to let these people show people what they are. When they're like, I demand you must do this, or you need to do this for me, or whatever. Let them be drawn out in the light on their own. Let them walk out in the sun and let people see them for what they are. It's not your job to gatekeep or safeguard or any of that other bullshit. Just let them expose themselves, and they will, because they can't help it. They cannot help it. They will show you on their own who they are. People are so sensitive. I don't think I'm superior to anyone. I just think I'm always right. There's a difference. We can talk about that too. Nobody ever is always right. You can be right about your opinion because it's your opinion. Me and Clobby got in a knockdown, drag out slobber knocker the other day because we were arguing about Star Trek. Neither one of us was right or wrong. Why? Because it's our opinions. It's just the way, and we may feel very strongly about it, but what? Some people like a hammer up their oh my. Chris Persia. Oh my, what are we talking about? People are so oh yeah. I will try not to promote myself. I just don't have much to offer in terms of videos, etc. I wish I could grip like some others, but it just feels wrong. Okay, so let's talk about self-promotion. If someone says if someone says that, hey, Kalyan, tell us about your channel, that is completely different than, hey, I want to promote for 5 minutes. I want to promote my channel on your show. Yeah, I giggled. Loki should review Stormy Daniels' new reality show. No, absolutely not. I can't stand that bitch. So, and not because of accusations or anything. I just think she's a whore. So, I mean, it's just that simple. I think she's a whore. So, and I don't really dig whores. So, if you're a whore, guess what? Loki probably isn't going to like you if you're a whore. So yeah, thank you, Bad Steven, for that $2.20 super chat. Loki should review Stormy Daniels' new reality show. I don't like whores. Feel like Bez off of that 70s show. I don't like whores. So yeah, no. You just got to let them do it on their own. They will. They'll show themselves. They will expose themselves. Oh my God, Loki said expose themselves. They will. Some people don't care. They think that's all part. This is all part of the game. This is what you do. You kiss ass, you brown nose, you have your nose up people's asses. You expect people to do these things for you, and that's what happens. When you expect someone to do something for you, you need to sit back and take a long look at where you're at and what you're doing. And I'm sure there's people out there that are like, I don't really care. I'm going to do it anyway. And that's fine. That's what this show is about this morning, is taking the time to go, you know what? These people will show you themselves, how they act, how they do things, what they're all about. I'm kind of hoping some whores expose themselves. That would be interesting this morning. Whores. Tom. Whores. I don't know why I can't see that. YouTube's being really weird because I can see that on my dashboard, but I can't see that in chat. So I know other people are going to be like, well, we can see it, Loki. Yeah, I don't have any words hidden. I don't have filter on. I don't have anything like that. So no, I don't. What's up, Arlena? Good morning, Arlena. Real Wade Nation. Good morning. Good morning. Stragglers coming in. It is so good to see you. Some people, it's going to be about cash. It's going to be all about cash. It's going to be all about clout. It's going to be all about brown nosing. It's going to be all, and some people are completely okay with that. And that's up to them. You have to understand that that's going to be up to them. You have to understand that that's going to be up to them. And that may be something they choose to do. They might see that as a way to get ahead. If so, why are you bitching at them? Tom, I'm not a whore. Stop judging my life choices. Take it easy, Tom. Nap time. Jorge. The Jorge. Yeah, you got to say Jorge. You got to get the R in there. Jorge. A way to get ahead. Tom is all about the sexual innuendos this morning. A whore's job is finding a way to get ahead. Yes. Yes. And if that's the way they want to be, you can't talk them out of that either. It's up to them. If that's the way they want to do it, if that's what they want to do, it's their choice. It's their choice. You don't have to, MB Geek. You don't have to. And that's the thing. You feel that way, you feel that way, and I understand feeling that way. Was just talking about the fact that some people feel like that is the way, and that's fine. But you don't have to. And that's what this is about. You don't have to whore yourself out. You don't have to be a whore for a bigger channel. You don't have to do any of that. Just be you. I've said that from the very beginning. Be you. Be yourself. Be who you are. Bring who you are to your channel, to your content. Why? Because that's what got you here. God, I can't believe that hasn't sunk in for some people. What brought you to the game? What brought you here? Well, I was a manicky little blah, 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 and I did this, this, and this. Why aren't you still doing that? I don't know. That's what brought you to the game. That's what got you here. Why are you acting like a money-hungry little bitch? Why are you acting like all these people owe you something? You know what? I've had so many first-time content creators on this channel, more than I can count. More than I can count, especially with Women of the Fandom, all the other shit we've done. I can't count how many new just cut their teeth YouTubers we've had on the channel. They don't owe me anything. I don't expect anything from them. And that's the way it should be. Is that the way it's going to be? I highly doubt it. Because people get this idea in their head that they can grow off of other channels. Let me tell you something about diminishing returns. When you go on someone's channel and you meet their chat, you might get what, 2% of their audience. Let's say you get 2%. Let's say they have 1,000 people watching, and you get 2%. What's that? That's 20 people. Out of that 20, 10% decide to stay and watch your content. What's 10% of 20? It's 2. So you are constantly going on there, constantly shilling for 2 or 3 or 4 people, instead of just growing your audience on your own and bringing people in that will stay and watch. Don't get me started on the number 4. My God, I'll get that fucking, oh my God, it's there. I can count to 4. I can only count to 4. Thank you, Snowdub, so fucking much. Oh, I'm thinking about numbers this morning, and that's never good. Some people build their channels off of that. And if they want to do that, that's fine. But eventually people are going to go, you know what? He was only around for like 2 streams and then fucked off over here and did the same thing over there. And it becomes a pattern. And people see that and go, you know what? You're not here to contribute something. You're here only to take. And that's where the back and forth suddenly is divided and it doesn't work. If it all equals out, then you are giving and you are being given something. When it all levels out, then you are contributing and you are getting people's attention and you're growing and people are getting to know you. But if it's not evened out, all you're doing is taking, and people will see that. All you're doing is taking. All you're doing is taking advantage of. All you're doing is sitting there going, me, 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 me. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want this. I want this. I want the attention. I want the popularity. I want the money. It's always about something. I need this to do this or that or blah, 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 blah. You know what's really amazing? When I hear someone bitch and moan and complain about how all of this is like college or high school, when this is all they have to do. And maybe that's the problem. This is all they have to do. And they're always in the middle of drama. They're always in the middle of bullshit, Shit's always happening around them. And then you've got someone that's like working 2 jobs and doing this, and you never hear any bitching and moaning and complaining out of them. Isn't that something? Why? Because they don't have fucking time for it. They want to have fun, and they're here to have fun. They're here to have a good time. They're here to enjoy themselves. They think they're on to something, and they might have something, and they're working towards a goal. That is a huge difference between this is all I've got to do, and I'm working multiple angles, and they just want to have a good time. Right there. Sometimes people forget how to have a good time. And maybe that's the problem. When it's all about numbers, when it's all about money, when it's all about clout, when it's all about ego, they stop having a good time. Now, should this be nothing but sunshines and rainbows blowing out of your ass? No. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is when you lose who you are walking in the door, maybe check where you're at and why you're there. Maybe have a good long look at who you are, why you're going in the direction you're going. Is it because you're kissing people's asses? Lot of work, brown nosing. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want to do it. I'm not going to work to kiss somebody's ass to imagine that I'm getting somewhere. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm not going to do that. Haven't done that since day one. We don't take a knee. Oh, what did Daryl said? YouTube is just like high school. Your channel will grow if you're with the in crowd. Your channel will grow based on your content. If you want to imagine you're getting somewhere by kissing ass, you can do that. But remember the law of diminishing returns. You could be in a channel with fucking 50,000 subscribers with 2,000 people listening, watching. They're not all going to subscribe to you. And they're definitely not going to all watch your channel. And you're definitely going to slip backwards. It's just the way it is. You're going to go, well, why? It's the same thing with what's going on. There was a huge push for shorts. Huge push. People are like, oh my God, I'm getting 30,000 views. I'm getting 100,000 views. I'm getting this. They don't have anybody showing up to their live streams. Huh. None of these people are showing up. They've got the subscribers, but they don't have the channel time, and they certainly don't have the people watching. So what the fuck is going on? They just want to watch shorts. They don't really give a shit. And they're like, well, maybe I'll have another short. This is the TikTok crowd going, I want to see more shorts. I got TikTok, but I'm going to go over to YouTube and see what else they got. They don't care about your live streams. The majority of them don't care about your channel. They don't care about you. They just want to see more shorts. People are freaking out going, well, I've got all this activity on my channel, but nothing's happening. You know what? I put up some game shorts where I look at video games. A couple thousand views on all of them. Okay. Do that once or twice a month with a couple of games. Okay. I don't expect anything out of it. I don't expect it to catapult me into the stratosphere. I don't expect them to come by in the morning and look at the live streams. So why? Because it takes like all of 2 minutes. because it takes all of 2 minutes to do it. I don't care. It's content. Throw it out on the channel. If you're not having fun doing it, it's pointless, in my humble opinion. A lot of kissing ass out of some people, Arlena. A lot of kissing ass and brown nosing. I can't imagine that's fun. I can't imagine that that's fun. But it happens. It happens. When you tell somebody, I need to promote my channel on their channel, there's a problem. There's a really big problem. I need you to let me promote my channel on your channel. That's what I need. Project Storytime. Wait, Loki, are you saying that if my channel is to grow, I need to put work into it? That sounds hard. Unsubscribing. Yes. Yes. You have to put work in it. You have to put work in it. We put a lot of work into this channel over the years. A lot of work. I've got a couple new intros coming. Don't worry, not getting rid of the skull song. But we're gonna have some new stuff, some new little snippets in the openings. Maybe a little different arrangement of a couple of things. But it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna have fun. Got some new skulls coming. Why haven't you been working on this, Loki? Because Sparta's been down, and I just, as soon as I got her back, I was like, okay, Resident Evil 4 in 4K, full settings, all the way maxed. Played through that, played a little Destiny. I've had my fun. Now it's time to go back to work. Why? Because I'm not going to count on other people to carry me where I need to go. That's my decision. If you want to do that, by all means, go out and kiss ass and brown nose and do whatever you got to do. I do not care how you want to get there. And that's the biggest lesson you've got to learn this morning. Don't let it eat you alive, because it will. You're going to see people do it, and you're going to want to shout it from the rooftops. And all it's going to do is make you look like shit. That's all it's going to do. It's going to make you look like you're the one with the problem. And they're going to get a lot of joy out of it because you're calling them out. Magstack Mags with $5 super chat. Progress, not perfection. Just keep having fun. Don't let the mess of YouTube hinder your creativity. Don't let it keep you down. Growth varies for everyone. And it's amazing that the people that will argue that have found a, quote, scientific formula to get there. That's the problem. And they will sell you that scientific formula like it's bottled, like it's a bottle of Extend Your Life. Thank you so much, Max, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, Max. A little toxic femininity this morning. Skull! And yes, Moons of Madness, snake oil, in other words. Imagine paying someone $500, $500 an hour yogi to go over your YouTube channel and tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. That's a problem. Don't do it. And these people make a ton of money. Why? Because there are a ton of new people on YouTube that don't know any better. They just don't know. And they want to be the next big thing. They want the monies and they want the channels and they want to be the one behind the camera getting made up like the Kardashians, like that bitch Brie Larson that plays Captain Marvel. Oh my God. I'm gonna get all makeuped up and I'm gonna be the very best. But I need a channel to get there. I need a channel to get to that point. So how do I get from A to B without yes, there's money in teaching people about YouTube culture. Quit. What are you doing? Yes. Yes, and you know this. And I know you know this. I know you know this because they're called YouTube consultants. And we have a couple of YouTube consultants in the fandom, in the fellowship, whatever you want to call it. So I know you know this. And some of them are great. Okay? I know one for a fact that will go through and pretty much like rearrange um the way your layout looks, um get you in touch with people that can help with artwork, give you ideas. They don't submarine what you do and tell you if you want to be somebody, you need to be this person over here. You don't need to be this person. Jesters, Darth Arlena, who has been a member of Loki's army for 18 months, says this will be unpopular, but I don't give a fuck. I hate when people go on channel chat and talk about the numbers of subs they have. Save that for your streams. Big pet peeve of mine. Right there. Right there. Hey, what about this one? Arlena, please answer me this. And thank you for your member chat. What about this? What about this? Okay. So, because this is like mine. When they bitch, when they've got like 10 times the subscribers you do, and they bitch that it's not really working out. And I need all of you in chat to do more for me. I need you all to make us big. We need all of you to make us big. You're not doing enough. You're not doing enough for the channel. I could not believe my fucking ears the first time I heard that. You're not doing enough for the channel. We need more out of all of you. I could not believe that shit when I heard that. You guys don't do enough. We need more. We need more. Otherwise, we're gonna go away. No, we don't want you to go away. I watched a gamer once threaten to turn off his game unless he got $100 super chat. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time playing this if I'm not getting this amount of money every hour. And I was like, and he got it. I couldn't fucking believe it. He fucking got it. I could not believe my fucking eyes when I saw it that this motherfucker got $100 super chat for threatening to turn off the game. I could not fucking believe it. And I was like, that's man, you know what? Treat your community with respect. Treat your community with respect. Maybe they're just a flash in the pan. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they'll burn out and his audience will get tired of hearing it. Or maybe he's genuinely making them feel bad for him, like they have to support him. See, that's the thing. And let's get into this real quick. Let's jump through this hoop. You guys, every super chat that is sent here, every membership, everything that happens on Patreon, all of that goes back into this channel, whether it is a video editor, whether it is hardware. I just spent $1,000 on a new water cooler. Everything that comes in here goes back into keeping this place keeping the lights on. That's why I say that. You guys keep the fires burning bright. You guys keep the lights on here in Valhalla. All the money goes back into the channel. So it's not like Loki's like running to the bank laughing and going and buying all this shit for himself. It all goes back into the channel. When I see someone throwing a fit because they don't have something, when I see someone who's making a killing on YouTube and saying, gimme, 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 that's when I'm just like, who the fuck are you and why are you here? Psychodwarp9, who's been a member for 30 months and he's a warrior of Asgard, says, thanks, Loki. Now my inner stereo is playing Sisters of Mercy more. I just can't believe it. It's mind-boggling. I'm gonna treat my audience like shit. But then again, there's restaurants that do that. So I guess, I mean, if you've got a thing, that's as bad as seeing a girl say she is insulted when she saw people sending $2 super chats and ask a moderator to ban them, claiming if they can't afford 10 or more, she doesn't need them. Well, imagine that. Imagine always having your hand out. And see, this is the thing. This goes back to me. I, gimme, 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 gimme. If you can't give back, why are you always asking? If you can't get back, why are you always asking? People don't appreciate what they have. It's great to have goals and work towards them. But if you can't appreciate what you have now, then you won't appreciate it when you get to your goal. And honestly, Arwen, I think that those people that have never been in a position where they don't have shit or where they've had to get rid of everything or whatever. They have a whole room full of shit that they just don't appreciate. They have a whole room of shit that they just don't appreciate. Maybe they've skated by on generosity. Maybe they've cruised by on government. Maybe they've done whatever. I don't know. They don't appreciate what they fucking have. And it's the same thing with subscribers and people saying, gimme, 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 gimme. It's the exact same fucking thing. They'll never be happy. And they don't understand that. They don't understand that. It's always going to be, I need more. I need more. I need more money. I need more clout. I need more ego. I need more. They're never going to be happy with what they have. Ever. It'll never be enough. It's never going to be enough. And that's just the way some people are. And there's nothing you can do about that. Because they've crossed the do not return line. And they're never going to see that until it's too late. Project Storytime says, please donate to the Send Me on Iceland Vacation. Follow the link to my GoFundMe. Help, I need to make a house payment. Adega Outlaw, if you keep taking from the pie without giving, you'll eventually have no pie left. You have to contribute and create to get more. It's just natural law right there. Right there. Adega Outlaw. You have to give back. And you can say, I give back all I want. I give back and I give back and but do you? Do you genuinely give back to the community that you take from? Explain. And I'm not going to toot my own horn this morning, but you're goddamn right we have. Valhalla has kicked ass and taken so many names. The scalp wall is tremendous of what this community has given back. How many times this community has been there for people? How many times I've been there for people? Whether you're in money trouble, whether you're in financial, whether you're in a crisis, whatever it is, we've given back and we continue to do so. Why? Because this place changed everything for me. And that's what I owe it. Period. Genuine abundance of gratitude is lost due to egos. And that's the problem, isn't it? That's the issue, isn't it? Is ego, Mags. It's ego. Mocking draws with $10 super chat. Stuff like what you just said is the very reason to why I always say that I don't deserve the support I get. The incredible support I got earned me this tablet. I'm drawing on it right now. Exactly. Exactly, Mocking. Exactly. When I make a video, I do it on Sparta. I wouldn't have Sparta if it wasn't for this changing my life. And one Mexican Iron Man. Because he helped me get the loan that bought Sparta. Period. Period. Shall I wash the scalps with the Head and Shoulders this evening? I used it as an example. I'm like 1/10 Cherokee, so I can say shit like that. You bust your ass. There's okay. So let's get. Is it a sin to ask for help? No, absolutely not. When you are in the biggest hole you've ever been in, it is not a sin to ask for help. 24/7 Fusion was in a really bad place. He was going to lose where he was staying. He was going to be pretty much fucking homeless with nowhere to have all his stuff, all his comics. He would have had to sell a whole bunch of his stuff. I didn't want to see that happen. So we all stood up and we all helped 24. All of us put in the effort, put in the work, and we helped 24. For those people that something like that happens to, it is their job moving forward to use that to be in a better place. Not to let things continue the way they are and ask again for help 6 months down the fucking road. It's their job to change their cards, to use this to their advantage, and to one day give back to the community. And that is something 24 very much wants to do, is give back to this community that helped him. And we had a very long talk about that as I was taking him home from meeting Mike when Mike was here. We had a very long talk about how using this situation to better his position and better his life so that he can give back and pay that forward. To the people thinking that Loki's just going ape shit on people that ask for help. No, absolutely not. But it's your job. It's your job to use that to better your situation and your life so that you don't have to do that again. Why, Loki? Because letting yourself get in that position in the first place, whether it was from an accident, whether it was from whatever, sometimes we can't control how things happen in our lives. But I want to tell you, I was in a position where I just started not giving a shit. This was before all of this. This is before that crazy ride. I just stopped giving a shit. And I let myself get to a point where I was in a horrible situation. I was in an absolutely horrible situation with an absolute horrible person that I had to deal with on a daily basis. And I didn't know how I was going to get out of that. But I did. And if it wasn't for the kindness of someone, I might not have been able to do it. I might have gotten to that point too late where I was like, I need to get out of all this shit. I need to get out of all this shit. I need to get away from this person. I need to fix my damn life. I need to put myself in a better position. Loki, why couldn't you do that around this person? You think Amber turd is a turd. Bud Badenser, how did you do it? With a lot of love and a lot of faith that I could. And if it wasn't for a few people, I might not have been able to get there. I might not have been able to make it. Which is why when I see something like what 24 is going through, when I see something like someone in a horrible position that they want to get themselves out of, they don't see any way to do that. That's when this community steps up and says, we're gonna get you to a point you can help. But it's your job after that to do the rest of the work. It's not theirs. It's not ours. It's not anybody else's. Loki, wait a minute. Get back to the community. You don't mean to e-bag for more every single week instead of taking that money to put yourself in a position to help yourself. Exactly. Chris Persia's got it. Chris Persia's got it. You have to climb out of the hole that you're in. And money, sure, money can help you do that. But you can't keep going and asking for more and more and more. And if you're making money, if you've got money coming in from multiple sources, and suddenly you're saying, well, I need this, pay for it, community. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, but I got caught with my pants down on this. Do you make money? Do you make money? Do you make money to pay for things? Do you make money to do this? Oh, wait. Oh no, you're spending it on bullshit every week. Not my problem. Not my damn problem. Oh, but Loki, I should be able to use all my super chat money for lunch money. Can you use all your super chat money for lunch money? Sure you can. Sure you can. Should you? Oh, but I deserve it after blah, blah, blah. Then don't bitch that you need this. Don't bitch that you don't have this and you need this. If you make money each week and each month and every year on YouTube, but you blow it on bullshit. Don't bitch. Don't come to me and bitch. Don't have your hand out. Don't have your hand out to this community when you want something because you wasted all your money on fucking lunch. Mocking draws with a $10 super chat. Just a reminder, never let anyone tell you that what you're doing isn't legitimate. Never let anyone tell you that you are a dead channel. They don't know about the work that you put into your channel. Let's go over this. We've got 10 minutes left. We've got 10 minutes left. And I want to go over this. So the other day, and I'm not going to name names here. The other day, I was on a channel and someone said it was to the effect of, I can't take you seriously because you don't do this, this, and this. I can't take your channel seriously. Maybe if you did this, this, and this, I could take your channel seriously and I could see you getting somewhere someday. And after the stream, I said, look, you never know what someone is dealing with. You never know what they have to contend with. You don't know. They might be working multiple jobs and doing this. They might be doing this. And I understand what you're trying to do is put them on a course where they are doing something consistently. I understand that. But how you talk to someone and how you try and give them advice is just as important as the advice itself. And telling someone that, well, I can't take you seriously, or I can't subscribe to your channel, or I can't watch you because you don't do things this way, and this way. It's not the way. It's not the way. Snowdub, you have to care about that kid too. Just have a kid and you will find out what it's like to put yourself second. Just have a kid and you will find out what it's like to put yourself second. Loki, wasn't that to do about no, it wasn't. No, this is totally different. It's a totally different thing. That wasn't, no. This was about trying to give someone advice and not realizing that maybe they have a lot of shit going on at home. Maybe they have to deal with some things behind the scenes. Maybe they have 2 jobs and they're working 2 jobs and they're doing YouTube. You don't know. Some people, guess what? Some people stream when they can. Why? Because they never know what that day is going to look like. But Loki, that's insane. And it can be. It can be. The year I worked at a prison, I didn't know when I was going to get home in the morning. I had no idea. I worked all night. I was supposed to be from 7 to 8. From 7 until 8 in the morning. Well, guess what? I didn't know if I was going to work from 8 to 12 that next day. No idea. No freaking idea. Daryl the Derelict, gotta go. Take care, everybody. Brother, take care of you guys. If you aren't subscribed to Daryl the Derelict, check him out. Give his channel a chance. The Back Tube is an absolutely awesome channel. Take care, brother. So you never know. You never know. Your channel is your vision. It's what you want to make it. And that's right. That's right. And if you want to be known as a pond hopper and a brown noser and someone that's got to have their nose up somebody else's butt constantly, I mean, that's your choice. That is your choice. But don't get all pissy. Don't get all pissy and moany when that's the reputation you create for yourself. Isn't that kind of what this is all about this morning? You are responsible for what you put out into the universe. That's what you're responsible for. And to blame someone else for what you put out in the universe, I'm not going to say it's bullshit because it happens. It happens every day. People don't want to take responsibility. Why? Because their ego. They're letting their ego talk for them. You are what you put out in the universe. That's how people are going to view you. But don't be surprised if you act like a saint when in reality, you're a money-grubbing little bitch, because it will come out and it will bite you in the ass. And I guarantee you there's someone out there right now going, is that a threat? Yeah, because it will. And I don't have to be the one to say it because it's going to come out sooner or later. I'm a money-hungry little bitch. Remember the little bitch form? Go sign the little bitch form. The one I sent to Mexican Iron Man so that he can give it out and be like, here, fill that out. I'm a whiny little bitch report. Loki, it took a lot for me to have a game stream schedule. I work until 6, sometimes 6:30 most days. I quite literally have a limited window to do and take care of everything. And see that right there. That right there. That right there, Max. That is when everything comes together. It's got to work right. And if it doesn't, well, you either got to push back the stream or you got to reschedule. You are on a limited window. You don't have all day to do this. And sometimes people don't understand that. If someone were to tell you, well, Mags, if you were more consistent, I could take your channel more seriously. Well, I have a job that I work. And this is when I work to this is when I work and this is what I have. Some people don't even think about that. They just go, well, I'm on here all day, so I guess everybody else is on here all day, and that's the way it works. It's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. And that is the sad part, is when you realize that someone is here with a very clear agenda, and it's telling you, unless you do this and this and this, you're not going to achieve your agenda. Well, bitch, you have no idea what agenda I have. Do you think that I started this with the agenda of having the most popular awesomenessest YouTube morning show ever? No. I wanted to wake up with you guys. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to talk. I wanted to have a good time. That's what I want. That's what I want. And right there, shit, someone mouthed off to me the other day, "Oh, you're busy." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Well, I kind of fucking am. I'm kind of juggling 20 different things at the moment. So I kind of am. But you're in chat. Just because I'm in chat doesn't mean I can just hop on the fucking PC and jump on and immediately be on there. Shit happens. Create what you want to watch. Start there. Snowdub. My brother from another mother. Guys, Snowdub is so close to 2K. He can smell it. If you guys aren't subscribed to Snowdub, go check him out. Check out his channel. One of the wrenches will be throwing a link in here in just a minute. He is right on the edge of hitting 2K. So please, he didn't ask me to do that. He didn't push me to do that. He wasn't behind me pushing with both hands saying, "Promote me." I do it because I love his channel. I love the puppets. I love hanging out. I love laughing. I have a good time when I watch his channel. Guess what? I'm a fan, and I can be a fan and still do this job and go, you know what? Go check him out because he's absolutely fucking awesome. And the puppets rule. All because he makes me laugh. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do was make me laugh. He didn't have to kiss my ass. He didn't have to do any bullshit. He didn't have to give me a reach around. All he had to do was make me laugh. In my opinion, that's the way it should be. So thank you for the $2 super chat, brother. This one is just for you. A little skull and tuck and roll. Holy shit. We're at the 58-minute mark. My link is trying to rescue Zelda. Bush McFadden. Nice. I like it. The puns this morning. The puns. Absolutely awesome. Thank you. You guys rock, though. And I hate, you know what? It's what's YouTube? This guy right here. This guy right here. The Latino slant. What's a YouTube? What's YouTube? Mm-hmm. So decide what you want. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to speak up, you know. Don't be afraid to speak up and say what you want. This is what I want because I guarantee you, being honest with people and telling them what you want is a lot better than hiding it and acting like something you're not. Because it's really easy to go, "Hey, I'm the greatest guy ever. I love each and every one of you." What's really hard is to keep that up and not let the snake out. But that's what's going to happen eventually. So it's better just to be upfront and honest right off the bat than hide it and act like someone you're not. If you're all about the money, by God, let people know. I'm all about the money. I gotta have all the monies. Monies. Someone's gonna send you some money. Shit, we've seen that. Just look at all the e-thoughts on Twitch. "Hey y'all, I need money. And the fucking cash just goes rolling in. Just be honest. Be honest about what you want. Is that so hard? Some people don't want to do that, though. People don't want to do that because they don't want to be seen for who they are because they're afraid. Someone said it the other day. Someone said it the other day. They said living in the shadows. It was about living in the shadows, not being able to come out of the shadows because they don't want to be in the light. Because if they're in the light, then people can see them for who they are. So they live in the shadows. They live in the shadows. They never go out. They just stay there because they don't ever want to be seen for who they are. Because they're ashamed. They're ashamed of themselves. That is not true culture. You stop that. Be true to thyself. Be you and do what you love. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Maybe that was it. Thank you. Pops. Maybe that was it. Shame lives in the shadow. Thank you. Love you, culture. Guys, we're out of here. Thank you so very much for being here on this YouTube talk. Thank you so very much for being the people that you are. You guys have no idea what the lives you've changed. This fellowship has shaped history. Never forget that. Never forget that you have the power to shape history. And that you have the power. If you're unhappy, if you're one of those people living in the shadows, not wanting to come out, just remember, you can change that. It's up to you. The only thing stopping you is you. That's it. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend honor. We'll see you guys next week on the next YouTube talk. We will be back tomorrow with Thirsty Thursday with Pops, where we're going to be going over 70s, 80s, and 90s cartoons. See you guys then.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.